When looking at squat form, many people are taught to overextend their low back to create stability. This is incorrect and only causes mobility problems and pain later on. The correct technique is to brace the core and move with a flat back throughout the movement as shown here. You should get the stability from your core, not by your joints. One good exercise to work on this is do a rock back. So go into max extension and max flexion a couple times and then find your neutral point. Embrace your core and slowly rock back, keeping that flat back for as long as possible. Come back up and try multiple sets. You may use a mirror to make sure you're keeping your back flat. Also, you can switch around with the knee angles to see which works best for you, but most likely you'll be most comfortable in the similar position that you're squatting in. Next exercise is an abdominal exercise as well as an exercise to work on keeping good form. So get in this position with your back flat. You want to keep your back flat throughout the entire movement. Pull the bands forward, which will engage your core. Slowly switch legs side to side, making sure to keep the back flat against the ground for the entire movement. You may put an object underneath the back to make sure that you are keeping it pressed firmly against the ground. This is going to help you make sure that you are keeping your back flat with different movements. If that is too hard, you may go to this exercise, which lowers the lever arm and creates ease. Once this is too easy, you may move on to the exercise from before. The next exercise is a breathing technique used to create good diaphragmatic breathing as well as squat position. Diaphragmatic breathing includes breathing from your belly. As you take a deep breath in, you should feel a rise from your stomach. As you blow out like blowing out a candle, your stomach should recede back towards your spine and you should be tightening your abdominal muscles. This is good breathing and is also a good exercise to work your transverse abdominis muscle. Make sure to be keeping a flat back throughout the movement as well. Last exercise to work on your technique is by placing a stick along your butt, back, and head. The stick should never lose contact from its original segments as you go down into the squat. If you are compensating in any position, the stick will move or change positions and you will be aware that you are out of position. This is a great exercise to use as feedback and should be used prior to squatting.